my house, you get fed, you get good drinks, you get good toilet paper. But that's just me. Not everybody can be me.
In the previous episode, we were introduced to the new cast members, and I must say that this reboot has met my expectations. It's refreshing to witness some minor conflicts like Cheesegate and now Caviargate. Additionally, I cannot overlook Jessel's appalling behavior towards Jenna at the end of the episode. If she did not like the gift, she should have simply expressed her gratitude and chosen not to wear it. Furthermore, I am perplexed as to why she decided to participate in a reality TV show knowing that her marriage is on the rocks. I must admit that I did not miss Brynn in this episode. There is something about her and Aaron that rubs me the wrong way, especially Aaron. She gives off a judgmental vibe. Personally, I would not indulge in caviar after returning from a long and tiring trip. It just does not make sense. I fully support Yuba's perspective on this food matter. Yuba is me. During the winter as a West African, I have a tendency to layer my clothing and crank up the heat until it feels like summer. On the other hand, Sai may be over the top, but I appreciate her personality as it resonates with my own. Now, let's discuss the highlights of the episode. Yuba and Sai decided to share a car for their trip to the Hamptons. Sai, who is known for not traveling light, brought along 8 pieces of luggage for a 3-day stay, citing her need to be prepared for different moods. As a result, the car was completely filled with her belongings. In hindsight, it would have been more practical for Sai to have gotten her own car. However, considering that she is a content creator, it's understandable why she may have required additional space. As mentioned earlier, Miss Brynn was unable to join the trip due to illness. It's difficult to form a definitive opinion about her at this point. On the one hand, she comes across as a fun and lively person. However, only time will reveal her true character. Did anyone catch the preview where Aaron accused Brynn of flirting with her husband? That particular episode has piqued my interest. Meanwhile, in Sag Harbor, Aaron was moving from room to room, placing customized pajamas on each bed to indicate room assignments. When the girls contacted Aaron from the car to inquire about lunch, they discovered that she was preparing caviar with sprinkles, which didn't receive a positive response. Both Sai and Yuba were not particularly excited about eating that and inquired if there was a nearby place where they could grab a sandwich. Aaron wasn't pleased with this request. It's quite baffling. I mean, seriously? That's just a snack. After spending a long time in the car, people expect to have a proper meal. My question is, why didn't Aaron offer to make something other than caviar? She's quite peculiar. While in the car, Jessel shared with us in the car that she and her husband have not been intimate since the birth of their twin children. They got married 7 years before having their twins and went through 5 cycles of IVF before successfully conceiving. It seems like there may be some issues in her marriage. As the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's fire. As Sai pointed out, when your sex life or finances are troubled, it often reflects problems in the overall relationship. Jessel should address this matter urgently. In this episode, Jenna appears to have limited knowledge about the other housewives. However, she is willing to participate and join them. Jenna arrives early at Aaron's house, showing her commitment. Interestingly, this episode gives us a glimpse of Jenna's more vulnerable and sensitive side. During a conversation about lingerie, she bravely opens up about her skin condition, which has caused hyperpigmented scars all over her body. This explains why she chooses outfits that emphasize her cleavage, as it is one area unaffected by scars. Additionally, she shares the story of her strained relationship with her late mother, who had Asperger's, and how they were never close. Over dinner, Jenna recounts the incident where she was publicly revealed as a lesbian by the New York Post while working at J. Crew. Jessel embarrasses herself at the house by criticizing the lingerie that Jenna went out of her way to get for her. The lingerie is a long, ill-fitting, green sheath, and Jessel marches around complaining about how ugly, big, and garish it is. She even goes as far as saying to Jenna's face, "It's disgusting." Personally, I didn't like the dress either, but Jessel's comment was extremely rude. It seems like she may be projecting her lack of self-confidence onto Jenna. This sparks another feud between Jenna and Jessel, and I'm here for it. Share your thoughts on this situation.